university eka ho yes also remedial classes edema SHS4 enunti bomodin se obeba na ode foni keke ebra behwe school no baby ayo East Legon Obojo Ashalibutwe Newtown down eho unsa ebeka esanso so na kwafu krom ya eben ensawa mo nsa ebeka but obetumi afre na ye din komo 0244313734 0244313734 me kai o say National Board for Small Scale Industry for safi yema montia CSS sika ban edeso nwanyuma enketo ase no dwumadie no eguso nembom ne fa edikan na bada wie mo obi anka ncho so register na waju sika bi no aboa ma wonsa aka sika no bi wono mo nsa nka wo de enso nhye no guso banks no eye ho adwuma obi ansa be kan de open commodity ho abefre 0302747777 0302 74777 na oni wo mo edin komo ba bia no pe be fuel car no gwel de wani tua fuel no na ho den wo soro papa eno na ye fuel a edikan pa na ho den wo soro wo Ghana ha gwel de yankasa edia do na drivers no ho anu anya abotre sanse obia pe gwel yankasa ye dia bank ba ko pa no pe mekanfo edia ma ADB Agreg Bank no wo mo ya de papa na no a ye celebrate akuafo wonum na disika to ho ma ye de so na no akuafo asene a nei kuadwuma ekoso ne kai wo se ope baabi edo sika akoto na banking ho nsem akoso a eno ane ADB de omseme nkanchro se bibia de dana kwan mu papa na yanko secondary na yene eyemra hye badwani a oho owura ejapa mesa enkonkodi nkomo emfa special prosecutor nsem ode aba abeto dwa resign ne nyina epa ho a nia enti a wa resign no kire se ejapa we akwa yemrasem no pani ani bedi nkomo nso is a legal practitioner lawyer Machi
ya muni beyin
what to say
domara kwa and the pay as his party nazi ndase nezo mo Trump or coupon
me ya sure so constituency
oh Messi road cry
mate on grow for menka o wachi mate on okay ya das ya ba constituency ni aba behwe ni ekoso but ansa na no
kobobo papa
ya beba ho kwan bia se beba ho e beba ampa na ansa na no enura unya a special prosecutor ne resignation letter ni bi kan ya ni issues about raising no we are legal practitioner e dey na ekoso wa wadwim.
Well, Nisha Witiful, and Kankan wana wafa ufidi or secret na takradi haina. Na my disappointed kakra was under I'm expectation of brother Penin Mr. Martin Amidu. Nyende se there issues be crap and a corner buffalo as about resolving much as I disagree with him in large measure with a Japan report who issue and subsequently the reasons that we indicate or some of them were the resignation letter. I think that he should have been patient to find ways to resolve problems here. I was on there. Katashe na proezi oyaze na oye ndicho wazi. His Excellency the President Osam avowed hatred for corruption. Onunsi no far. Yeah, why a PNDC kida? Why a PNDC deputy secretary? Why a NDC deputy minister? Why a NDC minister? Attorney General? Why NDC running mate as special prosecutor to occupy that office? And see, I was disappointed. There, I resigned without necessarily resorting to lay down mechanism there to resolve issue there.
Na o hwa said all can some no baby as say I didn't push you corner say president I interfere on a juma or yimu. Van komo kra president nene di wo dem nyina no o de abem say no kre say enye no kre mampani ya to aba ma no say office bi say an independent office o wie na adwuma say mampani ni kwan so ka ho bibia no agya ma no ko
obeyin no so normal issue ni na problematic Omanfm was under say independent body na ayo investigation na e do report na de kwa kama president on then. Obviously he wanted his reaction.
Omanfm.
Ana
pepe
on him na de kwa kama. Na every report you kwa kama no so, His Excellency the president and you only finance minister.
Omanfm.
In something na where he's suggesting the president to interfere with his work. Need the other finance minister they look. As some papa waka other for who transaction at the best for approval ehuni. Na abana nya no na ewo ho.
Omanfm.
Subsequently, according to him, Oma Chief of Staff offered Finance Minister no report Otrowe in response to me letter no so onje. In the interference no really on your hands.
Omanfm.
Say yewo ejuma mai na ye ejuma obi why ehwehwem bi about you or Omanfm Ken City Media. Not the report of the chief executive. Chief executive say open J na asama wa tro afọ
Omanfm.
na wa ma okwanema also o nsama e wo ka wono ka fa wona aka ono ni interference.
Omanfm.
Excellency the president he said Mr. Matrami do not conduct investigation. So conduct investigation or proceed to prosecutor. Number 2 work do. Oman paying is mom prosecute. Now say can na mimbisa.
Omanfm.
Ozande I won't na your assessment actual some. So be here there be actual no answer in accordance with due process. And now all the other pattern also them will be hearing. And see, one of finance minister here in Monoso actual no response. On no amount to interference now. No paying Mr. I'm a marker. Openly, I respect Mr. Masanami.
Omanfm.
Namiyamanka, one banedam. But a Japan assessment or year nan kasa. At civil society organizers, and Franklin Kujo or City TV. He indicated quite clearly his disapproval with some of the things that he said. Osande, one, more the 3 issues pay. Say,
Omanfm.
Imara or your international company, so of South Africa. Into agreement be a ban on your sign be an order of parliament for approval. Into say Imara agreement no and call parliament into a null and void. You have to be asked there. Now, second, Balkan Attorney General versus Balkan Energy. Supreme Court say in your agreement to be an order of parliament. So they say up and the man. I'm not parliament growing on your no major international transactions. Now, order of parliament for approval. Now, the first time I engage in transactional advisors in you. In fact, every time you go Euro bond piano, yet engage transactional advisors, both foreign and local. It's in the of parliament for approval. Tabi, yenya cases were broaching called dispute resolution. For international law firms, British law firms, more represent Ghana. From parliament for approval. Into abundantness in Mara, Uncle Parliament. So, say, I'm not going to show you the reason why they didn't send the Mara to Parliament. No one more past practices on how transaction advisors are engaged and the fact that they don't take it to Parliament. Conclusion, I don't know.
Omanfm.
Number 2, Deputy Minister, I sign an agreement on your power. Hey, now, State Property and Contract Actor. Also, minister, what you are delegating the powers will be more assigned, including deputy ministers, to sign the contract. Article 70 now of the Constitution. Also, the president to appoint deputy ministers to assist ministers in the performance of their functions. Public Financial Management Act. Also, the minister may delegate the powers to persons not below the rank of director. There's a hierarchy of ministry. On your minister, deputy minister, chief directors, and directors are nobody to delegate all the way to director. The deputy minister will go to sign an agreement. It's if it's established that in fact deputy minister can sign an agreement. Why argumentarians false flat? Number 3, as a public procurement. The public procurement will approve tender documents. Will approve procurement process. Yanam brano ose BBI ebe yebiano yan competitive tender. No mom se will reason be empede yan competitive tender. Ne pede restricted tender na so na. Ko prepare na keja approval. E pe show sentry pra e kwa ka restricted tender another source. And the reason not one assumer. No one board will approve. Why approve? You then go as the entity to set your rules for who participates. Another shortlist one more conditions under which they can participate. And I send that come on. And see, how can you say that finance ministry the restricted tender approval with list of companies? No one set request for proposal conditions or there. If you already are not consistent with our local content rules, and you cannot company it's a crime. It can never be.
Omanfm.
And see, say, I tried I'm reporting. I'm not room hearing. Now, why can I do report that I come a president? You don't knock at your bro. Well, and a year in education. No, so, net document here that bring me, no, shut up, Bridget, daughter Muslim Bisa, and when I have one zoom. Now, we you be away, I know, into Kent. Let's say, you read one response now. I'm a mepede and I are on an interference now. Elvin. It's unfortunate. Now, Sisiano, Wabaye, Chaskele, Ma, you know, NDC far. And the next year, you no worship of Ahoba. If our former president Clark Ketchum was stupid, and on and say, all of a sudden, Wabaye Angel, Martin Media Award from 2011. What bona de paya in there? So now I got your letter. Mawaka, His Excellency the President to interfere at obey day. Assembly as a man, Zambi to Bakamiano Gospel. Not the Angel Chapre. On your gospel, on your Matthew, Luke, and John. No. Supreme Court to cry was for judgment. What to more review was a son. High Court judges will pass the judgment. What Court of Appeal was setting aside. Court of Appeal judges what's not some work of Supreme Court. Oh, one answer yado. So how does what Mr. Hambidu says becomes gospel? Without disrespect, but we can critique. And I am doing a critic. We can critique his report. I mean, this is for what should I be? We can critique it. Yes, your superior arguments on the advertisements. Now, no. But the fact of the matter is that if you write a report that people have legitimate concerns about that, they are entitled as of right to speak about it. But by and large, because of non-personal pedigree, the gravitas, the experience, the open fight against corruption, I would have wished then could be stay in office. Now it should be a Obiano. So the president, don't know the character, no, or incorruptible. Mampina way in us, you know, as a matter of fact. And then some Kakano. If been able to be a Japan, what's a Japan media? No, Minerals Income Investment Fund, a fund that is owned by the government of Ghana. But it's convenient for the political propaganda. And so I expect in Kosubia, Sabi, want to more complexity about this is an entity that is owned by the government of Ghana. So want the beneficial owner. The beneficial owner, an entity that is owned by government of Ghana, the beneficial owner. We want to know the shareholders. Now IPO na yankwai. IPO no has not been done. The shareholders of that entity is 100% government of Ghana. It's issue na hindi. Ekaka was any home faso. And never get home faso or hefa. Nancy, because our object criticize because who sends it up and look again is got a bay and put human say no onya political benefit. That is all that the NDC is objecting about. Most of civil society one question about valuation. Ain't I know your agent? Abandon case on you want the agent. Yes, we should get more value from our own resources. So there's no argument. And the process, Finance Minister, why explain the book building approach. By the time we get to the market will determine the price. Say you do market no price on ya. We are at liberty to withdraw. Surprisingly, and satisfactory to us, I will accept it and proceed. I'm satisfied as a member of parliament representing a good people of Secondary. I support it.
But very well. I feel young Secondary near Kosoka can you feel common or Emra Navy? Bahoboko
Boko Deco. Give the D. Yakupona Waka say you did that. But I don't know or am NDC, but I'm a ranking member of communications committee. Also, only if you're done and the people are there, then
Omanfm.
Hello. Ne line no ate ko yemfa ensiha ra ejapa mesa secondary member of parliament ena yene no edi enkomo no the one ka 10 nsem ne de ema anopa me kai wo se plan city extension ko na ene ningo pram assembly no enkonya enkomodie na bibia entumi nya kama na anopa no governor sarbedi a competent team kwabna kwachi abna nyakoko ekuma bade some can say the NG be caught na 2 TV na ya join the honorable Ken alpha feed no de free ho enti baby adru ya watana see dem you be call na ya kwa feed no de free na 2 TV.
I don't want to do politics with Obiawo because we ya emri beba unso be free nti no say obi wa eni say ojubility say ayode say obiawo. Although I have reservations about Ninguma Waye, I am not interested. This is not the time even to talk about it.
All right.
Because the family, no, what they are saying, in the way I want to hear politics, and I say, me, I don't want to be part of it.
All right.
I just want to be a mature politician and not use cheap, to score political points.
Right. Okay.
I just want to be a mature politician and not use cheap, to score political points.
Okay. I was for Honorable Kennedy Kwame Ohene Japan Atnase. I'm pay honor and boy and Como Special Prosecutor Martin Amidu was sworn into office on Friday, February 23rd, 2018 by President Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo at the Jubilee House. Amidu at the swearing-in ceremony thanked the Attorney General and the President for appointing him and promised to fight corruption in the country without fear or favor. That was the statement from Martin Amidu. And so, or they are pointing on the same January 24, 2018, the Honorable Kennedy Japan, everything concerns cancer. When they are pointing or China Green and you see vindicated sending some more and they say or say appointing the jubilate. Name one year Juma year or the Bauso, obey you maybe while we say any embrace or Baba to be ended. And I pay about cancer. Union for Martin Amidu said in Dibre at home. The body dino and once we know Casa radio so chair what we said the Okano and a down Maxwell and for India and minds and making impacts beyond this election. The resignation near what they honorable to say.
It show how incompetent Martin Amidu would you say? Okay, he is somebody or Juni Nipa and the fool says he's the best brain on earth, and therefore what he says is final. I've had encounter with Nkofua, Omanene D. I'm a President Abu so you're not going for jubilate. But Ghana, 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 I knew for sure so na untumi enye adwuma na nye untumi enye nkwa o enu guase a wodi be guru o ka se odokwa na man sa appointment enti na me make reference me say unfortunately mo bo ha enye say Martin Medu or to say Jata Omo circuit show no Omo display. Okay. In the long run, Japan when you are acting up for Nkola Bruno Omo and the Kum Ubia or training as a circuit area where natural death that the Bia Mono and the Kumbo. They are referred to Martin Medu as a lion Latitino. In the long run, we could do that. See, is that what you are seeing to do or not? The catcher is a Ghana for. Now, attend the dear MPP for Dimino. You have no idea. The problems and what MPP mean now started especially from this statement I made
after his appointment.
Yes.
All right.
Because I call me no jubility. None of Americans, they bad over here. No jubility. I call me. It's like a lion. Second for a mission. One day he will pounce on him and say, "Wah!" Okay. One of the timing. One word he has done. Now, I mean, say about because we share police in Ibrahim did not send the true menu. Now, Juma was special prosecutor.
Okay.
Now, Okan and Masamua. Let's just say, Kufuadu here, or nice Trapia. Dinner term openly. Umu Kufuadu Capri. When a car president Kufuadua, Ugu, Martiani Bua, Okofa, we say, now many can and Masam. I got letters or one the letters in the train. Communication. Even he reported to IGP and our friend called back. Martiani instructed the IGP to bring the woman back to the place.
Wow.
To maltreat her again. Meaning power it will continue now. Obia power it continue now. Only nipa. So America say Oman control Trump. Obe sell woman country easily. Obe to me the Trump at to Trump Obe really nipa blue. We are woman. Na me ti aka chiro. NBC for were laughing at Akufo-Addo
after he was appointed.
Yes, because Nanka reverting, they were going to question his medical reports from Germany.
Okay.
And this Ghana the friend, Uber parliamentarians, they did breakfast. There's a small room there. They called me and people say, we are going to question. Now Mahama says we should stop because I want to do good MPP. Yes. So they knew and left the medical report. Oman Ayarga told me was we have the medical report of this guy from Germany. When was said it. And he said, okay. And he said, Uka Gamaha, Yamfa Wayne Swadi. Say, can you be here? I'm what of my crown, no Kukubuka. They should take it in good faith. After everybody who are saying they can for the post to manage. Yeah, that is how serious I'm not for speaking the truth. Yes, that is how serious I'm telling you the truth today. So I'm making a Japan. I'm afraid you could for the post to manage. Yeah. Now, so no president or she attend the deal. I mean, you're sure so about TV. Attend the deal, Martian, and did openly, our officer. Who Akufo-Addo says support and tomorrow. Who do you carry anyone? Now you see, a prophet is not somebody who is always holding Bible and telling you say, oh dear, take a study of everything that I've said and ask yourself one thing that I've said that has not come to pass. One thing that I've said, it has not come to pass. A gift, and you'll be on the bizarre. Meaning, damn the consequence, even if you are going to kill me. And once is the truth, about blow of my Ghana, Mecca. We young people knew, we young this knew, Ghana first, Mecca. Anyone you know, hear me as a politician, Ghana and the youth. Because
as a nation, if we don't build the youth up, we are in trouble. Anything about the youth, I have a problem.
Okay.
Anything about the country, I have a problem. I will speak my mind, tell you, this is it. If you take it in good faith, without annoyance, and move on, fine. If you become annoyed, just as most of the MPP people did, or Kasanodo, or Nukwan or Mua party, or Nua say, zero, nothing. And I'm not social media, I'm not true. I'm not defending. I'm not defending. We're naturally born back. Oh, yeah, still, then why President Akufo-Addo chose this guy? They're embarrassing and listening. But you say, media, and then they say messages, and we are seeing that we are not already. No for myself, I'm penny and Ghana. What you say? Okay. And it has happened. But some of the bad politics over it don't work.
One issue among for can say the consensus originally said he has not been paid for almost 2 years.
If it's into your budget, say a man a budget 2 years. A man a budget. One of the I said it on air when he was complaining. Said budgeter already called Minister of Finance about 300 and something million, and I'm slashing back 167 million. I want Matiamidi to come out and tell us, a budget. So all this 2018, 19, 20, no need budget, it should tell Ghanaians. It should tell Ghanaians. What I say, okay. All country Ghana for say, you man a budget to work.
And the question people ask him say, when you know what's now a fina all this are concerns with that.
The budget say, only panel. We were really into it in Tina, we be some questions. But Onono, we're heartless.
Okay.
I don't want to go into Onoani family, what he does. I want to reserve that.
Sure.
We're heartless. But Yami, we're heartless and selfish of big opinion on Nkwano. And now, we are one we are selfish, we didn't answer we fail in life. Because answer, you need back foot. That's why I like asking questions, sharing ideas. What you say? Okay. And yet the Biana, we are 100% correct. But Matiamidi, what he says is final. When blockheaded say he will not allow anything pass, we are on what can. To me, it's unfortunate. Say it has happened. But let me ask the question. Say 2018, 2019, 2020. Was he given a budget or not? And what was the budget for? Let me say, 3 years I will tell him, no budget. He has to tell, I've seen on one casa a budget or about over 300 and something million. And we got, hey, what is this guy going to go pay? And they slash it to 167. I am certain. So even if it's 20 million, has he ever received 20 million? For what?
Okay.
Not president and what no budget now or back no Pioka. One of frontier me. The president appoints you. You have a budget to work. What you are saying? The budget is for what? He should come and tell Ghanaians. Wasn't he given a budget at all? How was he able to operate the place?
As for the budget, we raised concern some time ago, say, because of this car, and government approved a certain quantum of amount to say on Fanya Juma. If you go on a Kasabio, meaning he received the amount, and also the demand.
And let me explain to you, budget, especially in 2020, budget are projections of revenue coming into the coffers of the government. Okay? In 2019 November,
okay,
when we were doing the budget for 2020, we did not factor in COVID.
Okay.
Okay? So, you will not get your projected revenue for the main development.
All right.
Into a basa, there will be delays in payment. And the whole world, especially, I'm using 2020 as an example, the whole world has suffered because of this COVID-19. And yes, our budget, you could be in 2019 against 2020, it will be affected. Because projections of your revenue, you are not going to get the same aid.
Okay.
With the anti-Mano, 167 million. Maybe in effect, about 80 million has been given to him. But I understand, sir, it affects everybody. Yes, only because ministry, also the budget, and the coin of finance approval. But delays of releases, it me Emma Umagumano, to see Kakra.
Okay.
What you say? That and yet on and what's our problem? And yet, most
of the institutions,
especially the year 2020 with the COVID.
All right.
Most of our resources were channeled to the COVID. What do you say?
Okay.
Because one any part in the room, not a dozen. And the other governance is not as simple as we see it. It entails a lot.
Okay.
The Biana also be part of Tobuasi, now steady, now. And Sama, what can was it?
Okay. All right. I think with the issue of allowances, I have a statement here on 18 February 2019 from Special Prosecutor to the Secretary to the of the Office of the Special Prosecutor. The Special Prosecutor and the Deputy Special Prosecutor are, by the function of their office, entitled to a monthly operational enhancement allowance to function effectively and efficiently in order to achieve the mandate of this office. The two special prosecutors have to meet this essential functional commitment from their own pocket for the past year due the difficulty I had in determining the quantum of appropriate allowance, and he quoted an amount of 10,000 for himself and 5,000 for his deputy.
I mean, I have to be fair. I have to be fair. Allowance is different from salary.
Okay.
I have to be fair to Matiamidu, okay. I mean the deputy.
All right.
Allowance is different from salary.
Salary, yeah.
So we want to know. He is complaining, saying he was not paid. We want to know the salary, what it entails. The salary, and I'll draw down, near medical transportation, when this allowance we also account. So don't let us misconstrue this letter and say,
okay,
I will not take that.
All right.
I want Matiamidu to tell us, for the 3 years, allowance now or the year, my brother, is different from salary. So don't let us defend and say what the allowance and not your No. I don't think a special prosecutor, his salary will be 10,000. It should be more than that.
Okay.
Deputy special prosecutor, his salary or his salary will be 5,000. It is not true. Anything I made sure, when I read the thing, it was specific. It was talking about allowance. Allowance is different from salary. Okay.
All right.
If the money says in the car, we can verify from finance and our controller. Say, but when you read this and think, say,
okay. Honorable questions and answer issues are raised about cause Matiamidu complaints of being interfered by the president, therefore his independence was compromised. Say, I say, I
don't have a problem with what he said. It might be true.
Okay.
But what was he doing? On cases, you see, we mark from Asian platitudes. Oh, no way you say, and I know you say, what being here. We are being practical like you are. We be a book, theorists, and you're all Ghana. Matiamidu. The person with this Matiamidu say, what? The level case.
The Auditor General.
Right.
Okay.
What did he do about it? Why didn't he comment about it? And he commented about PPA. Let me tell you.
Okay.
PPA, a journal. Question a Juma level about CASA or Kotoy. I want for proper procedure, guidelines from the PPA to go and buy that. And he thought he was authority. And one time I listened to him, this Domlevo guy, even saying, he said, President, he has the finale. And so, yeah, I have documents of this. There are some challenges. You see, problem I mean, what with Matiami doing Domlevo, say, only hypocrites. They portray to Ghanaians and say they are saints, but they are the worst human beings we can have. First, Domlevo. All of them by radio, so many television, the challenge, they say, the number of days are doing war, the travels, as a holidays with that country. Wow. Holidays with that country. Who got Jesus coming? Now we are, now what the good will be any mercy. I want you to be clean, straight, then you can attack somebody. Now if you are not clean, Bible was there, remove the speck in your eye before you look at the lock. If you say, one, he was interested in a J's case because a JMPP. And then President here mistake and answer MPP for a mistake. Now make a public procurement or no, a appointment of Governmental. Okay. Because the Duma all cast a president on the coin. And Duma we want Ghanaians to do. Governmental case by what's not because of the NDC. And J by any documents in the command. Governmental was so interested in PPA because PPA accessing the number of cars toy. It was above his limit and therefore, and even above the limit of the board, and therefore he should have brought it to PPA. He didn't do it. Okay. So PPA questioned him. In Tijuana there was talk of war. In the Raybaya Manasa Conformo, our Gigi bribe, our also control, and what did bribe, and I know my name to Facebook was a Twitter. Well, corrupt. Manasa Bowen. Nobody should pay him money. Then the 2 million much Jesse. Or the Bible, Alex Martin, Bako, Okojino, Stadium, and a Bako, Okojino, Joy Effort. But one challenge, nobody, Alex Afenuma, yes, called the Bible one up. Because now the young people that was my brother, we are all brothers here. They said, we pay for could be your mouse. Anyway, oh dear blah. Speed you are the about confirm our hope. Now the call, you see, I'm making steps just as I said. And Martinami did be a number fee said, be strict. My body, they say what you bribe on this particular case. Now we're cheap also, the bribe crying. Joy from what you have Oman 1,000. Or solitaire akukwa yaduna shebu mo bienwa also ebulu te pa 1,000 cedis. Yes, and we are take one enti but yamidu eduma na di ma no na wanje and they be a president no problem we need concrete evidence on that. Okay, but I'm telling you you may be a wire and try you enuma ya bi amano when you can you prepare person or you say NBC cases a year 2014 15 16 year you know about 1 year 2018 a year and another Martinami a year. Okay, and this president who say or also say na duma me di ma we na unkoya was we me amediku. He has to be fair to Obia. And the media, on your trustworthy, how we have been level from an auditor general, position of auditor general. Now we are so corrupt. When we are not oil, he was authority of himself. Okay. A Casasa me say, and the president couldn't tell me where what's all your call for? All some challenge you know, catch and say, we want travels. And I'm checking. This who catch them say now we hear glory no holiday or our country the reply on the bar is you may be cry no papa jamasase na kwakodo yeah don't level continue maybe just NDC for there they are just born with corruption stealing obia wo kwaya ofaso ewia Ghana money.
With this level issue on the reporter committee the Abanse on his travel was spending 3.3 million Ghana cedis. That is the level. And this Airbus scandal people are asking say Euro Martinamido want to anchor into it, especially making statements say want to invite former president because or a presidential candidate and people are asking say no president Luma and I wait to invite him and so
well I think say na obia anyi na no ensimole.
Okay.
Ade o year wo 1992 constitution no say president no free so 3 years until trial is there.
Yeah, it is in the constitution.
Yeah, it's not materially.
Okay.
Obviously. And what they may I disagree. But that's all the constitution is until parliament will amend the constitution.
Okay.
I think that Matiami be right. He cannot, by the constitution or by the constitution, he cannot invite President Mahama because he's a former president. And our constitution says, going to be entire. Then I am kind because any panel will be disika. Now, Oman, I say, maybe I should say 3 years. And then the Rollins are also under the shame. So,
okay.
Indeed, and maybe you can't fault Martin.
All right. You are live on True Television, Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show. Yes, also you're live on NAP 90.1 FM in Asinfo, so the Pride of Central, with me at T.O.Hoa. You're the Honorable Kennedy Kwame Ohinedapo, the Member of Parliament for Asin Central, and Ghana's finest philanthropist, and I'm paying in Edin Komo, and show, because the dialogue. So, Honorable, I think, you're quite elections, more issues will be war.
So, the map forward, because I'm not correcting them by. Election okay. Me kwame akompre kukanu. Me sama kadim. Say Ghana for nyina emfi wo mani. MPP for especially and electoral commission. Ebeya enka even 3 days before you better bam enka conference and control we so we do no. NDC for upgrade the platform. The platform of my building system is such that they are hooking up a year only deleting a lot of names in the strongholds of MPP. Ashanti, Bon, Eastern, and Central.
In this case, are they going to connect with the EC of
okay. Platform they will hack into EC
okay.
Platform. Delete Ashanti region, a lot of names. EC, so monitor boy, you should have a backup. Say 3 days to the election, there should be a backup. Moving towards a so that will list the last minute if it is not there. And then we are minimum kasa easy for we master list and to. And yes, sir, this is one of the ways that only create confusion. So they're going to delete a lot of names in the strongholds of MPPR. While here and to call this season, Obi Kurani, national ID card, a voter's ID card, no see the green more. I am suggesting that a name easy only master list and to and the master list with the new list of the man. I was saying, only master list because NDC for Oman is only delete a lot of names with their platform. Omo can say Omo and call for their IT on the bus system, and they came earlier than that. We have a monitor until I know they are in the country. NDC for Oman say only be easy pulling assistance now over the Omo on the mobile money 2,000 to 3,000 each. Normally at home, so that one more to advantage MPP for also Mujina NTA. Sir, Obia Obagine ballot paper, we are making sure that they are stamped actually. Okay. Because Oma didn't say, and Profono Moto Omo stamp one year. They could do what? They're going to bribe returning officer. Now returning officer I get 5,000 cedis. Now me a bro station on there. Now also we agree. They will pay 5,000 cedis to returning officers to enforce Omo you say you stamp into a reject it. I reject it. These are their schemes.
Okay.
Another serious one. From December 1st airport to the 7th, NDC4 are going to stuff ballot papers and you share boxes at a press conference. Say MPP4 person will be Roma culture now only a creative tension. Now we are evil. Say they don't plan anything, especially Akamba and Baba Jama. Baba Jama is my friend, but every security intelligence I'll pick. And will be a Baba Jama and Akamba. Almost special committee and you know I know. Soldier from Penfoa, Omo meeting, I know. A police from Penfoa meeting, I know. Chart, move as a charts. Education for Omo paying for a meeting, I know. But I know here, I almost strategic, I don't have a problem.
Okay.
But when you step beyond it, some person will create confusion. That is where I have a problem. So Akamba for mine. I know him from Tema. He has to be very careful because Ghana is for all of us. Bonia, why am I being so beginning? I know I'm going to be Ghana. Let us live in peace.
Okay.
Let's vote in peace. But Boni, some who for ballot papers, Akostofino, what by press conference, say MPP for a them, not a creative tension. What do you get out of that? Say, as for security agents in here, we have it, and repeatedly, all their security agencies are there, more than 80. So they will select. Listen, so Omo never selected Omo call for to go to the strongholds of MPP. Now Omo harassing. Yeah. Now we are police. Now we need to now so they will come up for harassment. So trouble a bold that day you will be feeling. Yeah. So your police they come BNT. I'm not for violence, but I'm sounding this warning. So your police now so the NBC you work for harassing voters there. So trouble will be facing a children to. We want peace.
Okay.
Peace. Ghana moves forward.
Oh, with all these plans, since 1992, a policies new was some of the cattle Ghana for the business. Now, you're not possible. This is not one say because
I'm paying for baby or see. Obi a on power signal. Usina wa sakura no achia mepa. Enam saying this from fi so be usundino. Ebeku ya ewu. Yes, same yasi. And we have people like that in the world. Whoever thought, said, after Second World War, Hitler, they will get somebody like Trump. What do you say? So, and Ghana for your fate. Destruction of this country will come from NDC. Because I have never attended MPP meeting. Let us go and bang this. Let us go and do this. But every NDC information that I get here and different source. Okay. And you're one person. I have 4 or 5 people don't give me information that you don't know each other. And everything is violence. Everything. Let me quote, or say, what does it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his life?
I
ask NDC for what does it profit NDC if they use violence to win election? What else? And what next? The people that we are going to kill, they don't think. And all woman can say them own violence. Yeah. MPP for strike here. I am more CPP ni UP. They are not as easy as they think. But because of the love we have for the country, and you know, if you say one of their meetings, also they contested post in Washington because MPP for the who push you Oman and back it off. Oman to carry money, say a scene, but they should make a mistake. They should make a mistake and see. Media, they say, read my lips, I am fortifying Central Region to make sure, say, the election is free and fair.
Okay.
I will fortify Central Region to make sure, say, the election is free and fair. We will not allow anybody to intimidate us. And yet, we are soldier now, you will do as a professional soldier.
Okay.
We are police, you will do as a professional police. MPP ni ya I beg jeopardizing the peace of this arrested.
Okay.
NDC ni ya I beg jeopardizing the peace you are enjoying, arresting. But so woman said, anytime you know glaringly, who say we are money, then you side with one. Now what punish you be over say election.
Yeah.
That is what we are calling for. We are calling for peace, order. Behind the Juma professional, I don't have a problem.
Okay.
I said, why you're arguing said me, and maybe 2008, Indian Hero Power, which he has said, we call Dr. Koto, say office.
Okay.
And I'm control Canada. Because 64 say, when you were Intel, I'm like, hey, who have you know? And you never be in person here. Oh, that means we're going to control you a job of when I go school and check. Okay. What is that? 2008, 64 for now a bar constituency. No matter what they say, me, the mistake I do, gun me down. Yeah, we know 2 instances. I was MPP for, and we're very careful. But I'm not relying on soldier or police. I'm doing my job. Media, we're protecting them. What did he say? Over here and also the 3 years said, what we not imagine so. Or you're mistaken. Or Kasama MPP for original. Or you're mistaken, can we gun him down? 2008. Nobody can catch Dr. Koto a free or say, any can have done one office, Minister of Finance. 2016, they brought soldiers, Uncle Shia MCU, a planning what they should do to us, MPP4. To extend, say, soldier for me call, I can fear for sure, I can fear. I command warning, say, a true man, no. Young farm moms on the Kumwa. It is Oman Kassan you to now, the dear baby on the Kum.
Security police soldier.
Yes, soldier for yes. And I tell you, another back, sorry, I'm back now. What's a Bukuya, Yabre, Bukuya, out to make dinner in fear, so the knee, a catcher said, a true man at the marble. Young farm moms on from the Kumwa. This is what the guy said, and I took him on. I took him on. So MPP should not rely on any security agents.
Okay.
Anything I'm sorry, I must say, any MPP for vigilante for only NIPA NDC for a training just for this election. If you are training them to protect your ballots, I don't have a problem. But one more, I said, from 2-3 aircon, they will start causing confusion. And one more confirm, they will be at a distance. So add more banner, not in Korea Mama, when the Bible said, I assure you, be a member, is out and we will die.
So, Baba, distracted.
Yeah! We say, Ghana need back. And this is what I will say, Ashanti region. Now, who said, a banner of Kosovo against the NDC for make us sense or you will die. Now, I assure you, you will die. What do you say? Okay. Central region, some Muslim were to travel at 2 force in Kofa Ume. Who don't from free Kamaloni Yendi. Now, Central region, we make sure we have peace. Peace. Young could be but anybody out there trunk was will face them.
All right. The Honorable Member of Parliament for Asen Central, the Honorable Kennedy Kwame Ohini Japan, and and Komo and Anopay Jumedia to the dialogue so on a 2 television. You can join me on YouTube now or the Waginche Afaro and a WhatsApp number is 0549 887703 0549 now also the Waginche Afaro Ebekin Kai Eddie Amang na Yashe and Komo and Senior also Waginche Etienne Sembrina na Omanfm Ediaba. I say, oh, good morning. We need people like Honorable Ken to be the special prosecutor. He's a man of principle. He speaks the truth. God bless you, Honorable Ken. Offer Edify Sprinters and Ode Abba, Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political and social platform. Good job to bring our mentor, Honorable Ken Japan, for the dialogue show. When I blame some MPP leaders for this issue. Okay, honestly, media Ode Abba Gideon, Edify Accra. And what they about every try who are jabba from Katraba, Yaba messages will send on the atrocity, Yaba and so tell now Yatum Kaba, Yaba. The dialogue show still continues.
Hello, Ghana for you from Gideon Shrubber say. Ashley too. Right, John Van Dyke. Nabia Agent Franco Trading Enterprise. Adabraka branch no me yegina ha se ye be Franco TV fufo na abadwem no ho asem e na kire wo upe quality TV a wato awu no TV a ne border for Franco Trading Enterprise
na so bansa no modia so be show no snacks no fa hand sanitizer
na almost sizes ni bi from 32 inches to 65 inches now ni be 65 for no avina beja so e mo tia
Franco Trading Enterprise
follow back here
5533 and I said 0546133188 Franco Trading Enterprise from Papa Cafe your baby
Dana you did you mahodua it me my gems sa gems more way to me my yare teach you honam any yare na meni me busia de Morgan's antibacterial medicated soap na yede boye ho bai Morgan's antibacterial medicated soap to me germs 99.9% into a skin infection pimples and acne ho bai vitamin E a woman soma honam in daho na amawo long lasting protection Morgan's antibacterial medicated soap you tried and tested abo ebusia pi free 1873 ABC MA.
Supporting the new system. Yeah, I'm not back. What's your what told me? Let's go be able to talk about it. We go supporting the new system. What's the survival t-shirt? My t-shirt. You come back the front and you t-shirt you go mama. Boss, tell me what's so. Mr. Everyone. Okay. Thank you. I support the new system. I mean your well-being.
5.20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. Quality products from Joey Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
My name is Oseyao, and I am from Chiasi. On the 17th of May, I had a motor accident on my way to Birmingham Hospital. My daughter was sick, so I took my wife and daughter to the hospital. On our way back from the hospital, something tripped us and we fell off the motorcycle.
When I got up, I lifted my baby and saw my husband's leg was seriously wounded. And my other daughter, who was sick, was unconscious. At that point, I was confused. My husband cried when he saw our daughter who was unconscious. He thought she was dead. He said to me, Jane, if Dorcas is dead, I will die too. Even at that time, I had gone to borrow some stuff and he was going to work and bring me the money to pay. So when that happened, I was very sad. I even cried.
And looking at the condition of my leg, I thought it would be amputated or I would even be transferred to another hospital.
So when they brought them to the facility, they were bleeding profusely and they were in pain. We wanted to suture, but lidocaine was out of stock. So we quickly placed an emergency order from Zipline to bring us lidocaine injection.
We received a call from Birem Health Center for an order for lidocaine injection. We were made aware by the physician that 3 individuals had had a motor accident and were bleeding profusely. So we immediately entered the order and then processed the order and delivered it to them.
And within 30 minutes, the drone brought 4 vials of lidocaine injection and we used them to suture the affected area to stabilize the condition.
Had it not been the drone, I don't know what would have happened. I would like to thank the president for this initiative. It has really helped me.
Ghana for Hisense Damasube Let's to any Pomudia Jumaya for Corona Yaye, one year DBA, your cost was a bunch of welcome, young customer in Miso, ye so home appliances are effect, na etche, ne blood gaffom, a fair entry power, your blood can be our and one Hisense. Hisense Dema, I am direct from factory. Yana ye, into yet mere promotion of baby. Hisense product Ghana and none other to Germany and America. Your fridge, air condition, TV, washing machine, gas cooker, blender, rice cooker, mobile phones, sound system, everything we can home. You have 5 years manufacturer defect warranty. Mano, ya tetes one will say, say here, no nose mask, no entry. Hisense, everyday prices for everyday people.
Welcome back. This is Ghana's biggest and most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show. Tuesday's episode of the dialogue segment, and my guest is the Honorable Member of Parliament for Asin Central, the good people of Asin Central, Ghana's finest philanthropist, Honorable Kennedy Kwame Okme Japan. We are live on MAP 90.1 FM in Asin Fosu, the pride of Central. We are also live on Oman 107.1 FM. Again, the Oruwa Hene entry, Buisiako. Some couple of messages we have, but a dozen, YouTube for the massive message some other man does so papa Kosikra watching us live. I'm not going to say Pokia must go. Professor Yanka should come at Church of Biblina. Honorable Yakob Kaba in some way and also the field.
Maybe I will be free and say the person may appeal to MPP youth, MPP supporters.
Okay.
Any Ghana fool will now say. Obia or person Badachi Edi, not on Toma independent candidate, constituencies one independent candidate as well.
Okay.
Edi Tina Makasa, so what percent a Kufa Duba. Now the promises a war manifesto to deliver. First one, I'm very interested. Any South free SHS not Akoto, it has come to stay. President Kufa will say. Oba, Obia, when you free SHS, when you admission, Airco University, a bino the man of Sika, not one of this year, not the Airco University. Now we are not a bina to 2020, it's all over the world. Now, before I say a Kufuado, everything I yes I do win. We hear majority of parliamentarians on his side. betimi a support amasa the policy the news wadi hu betimi aboa Ghana for no abemu.
Okay,
so we need about minimum 170 parliamentarians in parliament. Emunti obada achintino obia wedi yaw meaning say enema bi antwa yie ntina MPP for the design so be independence omumfa enya botre emfanto nchen omumra 3 weeks aka anye late enajo ma wa 2 okay nyina yatu abano ama MPP parliamentary candidates na se yeka na wantie dia adofonom enianom mumma edachi mumma enyeyo entino muntuntia every independent candidate I was so MPP nya what the or independent kontonkora muntuntia wo because say a majority of parliamentarians no on the Kufuor side that enioma kesia wo year 2016 to 2020 nya because now majority of the parliamentarians in the some person or 12 months so dia Kufuor needs a lot of parliamentarians, a majority,
okay,
an overwhelming majority. Now we share a Juma MPP president, the Kufuor and you don't or many MPs called number of times I'll bet parliament and you approve bill Emma in Yama Akoyi. And you what they say MP no ba na wu MP no ba one first can show betum policy bien wa President Kufuor one farmer parliament amia approve it is how one pin out say the Juma ensoli no or come and then obako school free or come and then obako school free. There's a more mistake now Kotuma independent candidate now President Kufuor a majority in parliament oba edachi oba school SS now on to university because independent candidate you know only a part of the majority. Na or the bill bar na yentini ampase a ebede na abaranya ebiem ose ba one year school university na one year adwuma kra onye sika nko hada 2 years advance no aban be tua e de amaro Kufuor do entini enkofa aban sika mfa unless parliament approves it, and before parliament can approve this Kufuor needs majority of parliamentarians and na me tell oba na achinti. And then if you saw who are there before, one thing ye, now you are teaching on my papa arm, on Kokura Bomo, Uba, and so ain't sure because if you are no bonny, any of my flip, I will buy any beyond your granty, and then on Kokura Boma now, Murabum. Intermediate, the youth of this country, take your destiny into your own hands, take the opportunity that has been created by Kufuor. And the sky will be the limit for your life. Mama, you mistake. I'm enforcing at the year my will fail to know. Osha a new man a course of 2015-2016. Mahama Bresso. And they buy I have to 2 million unity. Ghana for me is selfie. And MPP for them beyond your power beyond. And I am Tokwa a Bible. Right. And Kamisu will become. They will become. Only the number of cases I've been on the court. All because I'm defending MPP. MPP, Libyan war. What you have from me say, now Kakura is saying, and now say. I am handling it myself. Some Matiami Biamko criticizing we will backlash and how it costs me. But still, everybody I'm saying because MPP for true man good so and how Kwana, they are shimmy grants, maybe control pickups. And the brand MPP. Now, obi to me, Jubilee House, Castle, Japan, or Castle Tulu, or no one, or no MPP from the Discamano, and control pickups, no good DC can be. Maza, we independent candidate. The yes, sure say, antagonism that I have gone through in MPP, you have. But I'm here this morning, I put everything behind me, and I'm still defending the party. Where you know, all those people who thought second in Japan as a party and then they appreciate me the more because I'm still committed. I'll be here, and then I've been able to change a lot of them their minds. Maybe I'm now independent. A young one our problem. The message, Sisawagan.
Okay.
na yɛnkɔ anim anyɛ saa wei nyina yɛka no mu ntie bi a every independent candidate a ofiri MPP ne ba bi a ɔmo nto aba no ntia no because mo ma daakye mo mmeranteɛ no mo daakye nti sɛ obi ka kyerɛ sɛ yɛnkɔ na MP no ɔne ɛsei ɛne yɛyɛ mpɛno ɛne yɛyɛ adwene wo nso ho onipa no a ɔkɔ independence ɔyɛ selfish and you also have to be selfish and think of a president with his parliamentarians that can develop this country other benefit here free. Okay. They didn't see what. Okay. Yeah. But let us compare Mahama and Akufo-Addo. I remember in 2015, 2016, Mahama said Akufo-Addo will be president in that until he cannot criticize. He cannot say it. And then only really the president. Mahama did more or be vice president. President most year or sabe twaso and sana or no ask for 1 term. The other one person or so greedy or so could be anyway, but any right. Now let us see what they have done. I start with the banking sector. Okay. The banking sector, we say a Ghana for Suye because President Mahama Kojino Kaza said, yeah, abroad beya and Akufo-Addo were banks. What a sad day for a former president to talk the way he talked. It was a sad day for Ghana, sad day for our country. So we don't need these kind of leaders. And we did make us up. Million. One, President Kufuor when he inherited for IMF harsh conditionalities, of course, epic, get a clean slate to President Mills. And then the bad IMF. Let me explain. Na Ghana frontiers here obia Oman bia obako IMF say onso no mfibia na chese Oman no eni ginaye president no wa anya de watoto na manuo apansa enti no de no kodom IMF so bua na wo so a obihwe books mu ehwe say na nyeme ya wa manage ni say so I am troka enti so person abo de wa you are borrowing too much now you can't borrow more than $1.5 billion. 2, employment freeze because offer any pan biblia we now sika employment. So freeze employment. These are some of the harsh conditionalities on the mind. It is other one. And some harsh conditionalities will be a year 1.5 billion you don't exceed. And this is for trick me and say I feel you will be out of share cocoa board. And cry, I say we were one of the cocoa board for Sika because they could not even borrow to do anything. And let me tell you, borrow every country. So only one America for car over the China for and car you marvel. Every country borrows. And the ambassador country say don't borrow. Let's just say Sikano who come up with yana who misuse until I am okay. Now you buy it. And then restructuring. Consolidation of the banks at Akufo-Addo and the buy. Our economy became stable. Adi Adiba and said Akufo-Addo injected 21.6 billion into the all the banking sectors, including microfinance and fund managers, savings and loans, and 9 commercial banks. It cost Ghana 21.6 billion. And that 21.6 billion, and our depositors are normally affected. There are 4.6 million people or depositors. Okay. Now, Oba now cleaning is hardly way now. Within 16 months, April 2018, we are more through IMF. And the man, creation of jobs. As a buyer. Within these 3 years, or as of June 2020, that employment on their records, Omanfm project in Serbia, now 1, 2, 3, 155. Okay. Basins, carpenters, plumbers, women, and not the crowd Omanfm, but they are all jobs because construction, creating jobs everywhere in the world. Okay. In the Omanfm. As of June, 2,055,000 people are jobs. As against 2016, Graduates Unemployed Association was formed because a man telling Baba would be school, obi buy no also before we even clean the system completely napco so betting if you school now my name will be any new catch us all yes answer don't call 100,000 of them any ma obi a koko yebi so na wo tifi a wo mene na wo kofa bokura abodam and the whole pressure ni ekufu gave 100,000 of them jobs, afforestation, way, what you say, employment, only about 2,055,000. As I speak, 2.2 million in this December. And the Obia Obaya, or say on nursing allowance, on teachers allowance. Now Obia back, no nursing allowance, and teachers allowance. Why not or yet Oman? Why not or India? I was here side of Oman said, send your way there, sir, at the Kotwaba. Now the 21.6 billion, Namika Sancho, Saudi Ministry of Trade for a report. They have 232 new companies in various stages. 76 are complete, are function. 76, 38 new factories. Another 38 are refurbished. Number good in the CC and on the CC. Okay. And other ones are starting a roofing level, be a machines. Only 232. Now, let us take Casa de Europa. Okay. Casa de Europa said Exim Bank form and 14 million CDs. 14 million CDs. So, we divided 21.6 billion. Ghana City said, "Oh, to send you for a job, clean banking sector. Every man, President Mills, Samahama, yes, coming to you, 21.6 billion Ghana City now. A coup for the cost of bank, nothing, Ama, and go for a we divided 21.6 billion by 14 million. You get 154.29. Take the 29 out. It means we could have built 154 new factories just as Casa de Europa. Wow. And do you know the number of people, now jobs that would have been created? And to say the public, Bahama, any a kufuado, one was here to a woman. Mr. Bizarro Nasama or can say, Aya Abroni Bayit. I want to ask a simple question. President Mahama, have you agreed about Timua? Who can say, Yema Capital Bank? Yan so na 610 million Ghana cedis. That's a liquidity support. Yeah, liquidity support. Okay. And you mean here, Senate Bank no year. Hadn't you answer ma Bank of Ghana and ma Capital Bank sika. 2. Capital Bank G sika. And you know the year ya. So, adiano so do year. Who this sika 610 million na akwano or issue or Zimbabwe. Was who were mining in South Africa. While 5 years ago, a tax one way to say a grave for music, a taxpayers' money, and a demand. Sa Aquano. Our sign for Jessica and the court Zimbabwe and South Africa. What I say? President Mahama. I didn't see any of this Jessica and my capital. You need trust. Oman 800 million. Liquidity support. And we have a car, President Mahama, or CMA unit trust, 800 million. And 260 million. According to Ibrahim Mahama, Jata Cement, engineers and planners, and 260 million. And you are then, and our car say, Yama unit trust, Esika. Third one, the most serious one, really bank, 3 billion. 3 billion na President Mahama, Oma Bank of Ghana, Mushasha Hain, Ebisikarman. I didn't think that 3 billion but the man liquidity support. 20 million for annual. And the Kwandan and Namsuntia, who can't see a man says before I land, I know the getting you sign. Unia Jordan Drew, Deputy Agric Minister, joining or some good or contributed to it. Honorable Tia, can you want to TV Suni? Hello, Honorable Jordan Drew. Good morning. Good morning. I'm a player, so we'll be a person chipping in. Yes, so we'll be a person contributing to this program.
Okay, let me Mr. say, any honorable can be always concerned about IMF, Tama conditionalities nearby, or how you know they buy a sector.
Oh, okay, you. All right. You say your bad now, extension was very poor. If you need to say, Obefa extension officers. But they making attempt, yes, because of IMF conditionality. It was about no extension service or only 1,006. But the whole Ghana is now 4,200. Those are a recruitment. Now because of IMF conditionality, I mean, it means a cabinet approval. I'm a Minister of Finance. I'm call IMF. In New York, I call G approval from IMF. In fact, on my clearance for only 2,700. Okay. Approval. I don't know what that is now. That California committee is allocated now. Now what we do is do okay, as far as IMF, NOMA approval for 2,700 extension officers. And Sana, you see, there is a recruitment. Not approval and few IMF for America, so that's what happened.
Okay. I think best similar to the studio now. This document in Abana or the Chichi Magana for Atimi.
Any cabinet approval, IMF approval, it will be a similar.
All right. And that's the Honorable Deputy Agric Minister, Member of Parliament for New Education, George Odro. I see.
Now we share agric sector and what you say. In this IMF now, Muhammad Yakoye, a chair said, Odigana, Ramo, I said they have to fly all the way to Washington to get approval. Say a befa extension offices. Am I Koko Isuna in Mexico if you again. Now, Jesus said, Nema Ecoson will be every film. Said, baby, a free man. Then you are the Emra Bunso. A dear Bunso a year or Ghana have. Manufacturing and a coastal. In 2009, our President Mills is taking over. The same power consumption in 2015-2016, now between $7,500 equivalent in cities. In 2015-2017, Bruce Otan, now between $77,000. Rent now, including withholding tax and everything, 8 or something percent tax. $938,000. Into a withholding tax of, I think, say 15 grand. Or 15% withholding tax if you was starting $77,000. Sikarona Assam. So I was forced to give it to Pioneer Foods. Now, the back here said one technician at Nam and Matt Twins and Yak and Fansikin. Only a human promise on a sin. Not all coffee because Pioneer Foods for Alpha. Not the real the guy has to lose his job. Oh yes, I'm also afraid machines no class to say said because preparing you have the piano compressor or the truck so where they call akojini air call wine and yet as some pitwa and ka high motie nkamunji is super brother. I mean can play show do so no a buy now and yes your power no and enso basika and what's that when we power producers nika to say VR they were not paying that IPP for $40 million a month. Meanwhile, monies that were leaving this country stolen by NBC for every month was around $100 million. They don't care about anybody. Open stealing. Yes, they don't care. Not $40 million, which means we are $100 million. Not $40 million a best solving problem in Oman. And then a Kufuor Dubai, finance minister, constant payment, constant payment, and your power, stable power. It is not a year or the back account because maybe also say independent power producers. they sign agreement with about 17 independent power producers. Now, I who say prices are the most expensive electricity in the world. Now, Ghana also 6. Yes, because of bogus and stealing agreement. Now, I know. Now, a trial walk say, or say, take or pay. Now, a frontier you walk about December 7th. How will you do so? Take or pay, Mahama say, and no one of this table, a cat and would be a money. Take or pay, which I say, what's it in producing power amount? Maybe produce who you, or so tropical. Now, a frontier you. Because of that, we spend $2.5 billion a year on this power. Now, out of that, 40%, which is $1 billion,
that's excess power.
Yes, and the power so you install. Until you pay $1 billion a group. What about Ghana gas? The most expensive gas on earth. E&I agreement on sign. Bogus agreement. Million. And then you pay $700 million a group.
Because of agreement.
Yes. Mahama. Only a kufuad won't me a comparison. Mahama could sign LPN agreement with Equatorial Guinea for 15 years. Yet you have $2.5 billion. Equatorial said, what? Gas. Equatorial Guinea. By the time he came out of the palace of Equatorial Guinea president, now we're reducing from 2.5 billion to 1.5 billion. Akufo-Addo saved this nation $1 billion in 15 years and the question is, and Kamahama to sign the deal of $2.5 billion for Akufo-Addo to reverse it to 1.5 billion. This is the comparison we need Ghanaians to know who is a better president, who is better for this country, who is a good leader for this country, who is a man who has love for his nation and not thinking of his pocket. That is what we are going to vote on December 7th. What do you say? All right. Who we are, William. Now, what's in here? I know everybody, or maybe was in the Soyanka. In Soyanka, and my situation, I will not want to go there because of the corporate trigger. I'm an incassim from PNDC, NDC. What did you say? Who Kumasia, no plan. Ghana, we assemble no plan buses. One is going to go to PNDC, on flat. Chorus Motors, on flat. Tech, I'm in Kuma University of Science and Technology, in Kanjiro. Now, almost start 2 year class. Your friend of Buafo. We know all these years, all the manufacturing and assembling companies in this country will collapse. I want to hear you. Yeah. You are watching mattress. And now we're going to feel that PNDC abortion. Or Ireland, that could be a factory. And it was a successful factory. In Ireland. Yes. Public transport. Côte d'Ivoire. A new man or Côte d'Ivoire. Not a ceremony. Yes, now, Greenway, I will even call Liberia. A new man will hear it. But all these people, they left this country because of PNDC. Atrocities committed by NDC, PNDC. And now, within 4 years, Akufo-Addo buy Toyota, Eba, Body, VW, you are here, Nissan here, Hyundai here, Sino truck are all here. It is not by chance. It is because of prudent management of our economy and our resources. That is why these companies are attracted to come to this country. That is the vote on December 2nd. Don't forget, I'll say history. We judge everybody. History. And the 20 13 whatever ahuchira ye buy national health insurance. What we call it a cut over 1 point something billion. They couldn't pay MPP back the tria. From the 1 year, 2 months or so arrears, say 3 months. Which government and now which party and also to a month? God, now a crap tomatoes. As soon as we say you are a crap, and a diamond, a book. A great minister of phrases here. Oh, many no share, baby. Do a dubiase, the father, a court and some. Now we do not share rice farms, sir. Oh, my yet. And what? Do a dubiase. No wonder we have reduced the importation of rice by 50% in 4 years. It is a great achievement. Cocoa sector. In the history of this country, a foreign president come to say, your chief executive has managed the cocoa sector very well. And all over Africa, and what way into your Bonabasu, honorable for the good and the love you have for this nation. Whatever, the best cocoa I produce with the whole world, Ghana and Sana Cote d'Ivoire produce more than China. Chief executive look, I was saying we need a premium. The cocoa quality, Costa Rica, compared to India. They agreed to give them $400 per ton. Besides cocoa, no ton. Per ton, 1 bag biam at $25. As after a cocoa for Malikana, over $25. And because of negotiations, MPP government through Edu has done within 4 years of MPP. Yes, they have a premium of $400 per ton. Krabuja pronin now would buy and the cocoa bako. First, no ultimately 1 acre, 4 bucks, and then 1 acre will be 18-20 bucks. I'm not exaggerating. Okay, what you say? And yet by chance. And your commitment, any India MPP for one a bar, your woman Ghana, and Tina, yet me, and yes, send no more winner. Okay. You're about 3 SHS. Hey, a good father say, maybe the friend of Kumkum. Only be a young cook, a kufuado. If you can need the dear, we hear me so the tea. Okay, a kufuado. Our mouth say, and let us can ever school, also could be free. Now agreeing a legal Usikani bank team, agreeing a beer team if you are giving equal opportunities. And that is what a Kufuado has done for 10 years. Okay. And do not take this free SHS for granted. And when the baby determine about future. Come on, I'll start, but also up until I will stop. In 1976, okay, ABC in Ascend Dumping School. We had 13 boys, no bank count. 13 boys they pass a common entrance from that village. The first boy, your friend Philip, when we have many first boy before see about Philip, your friend Yamiche, or try to ask a title from that requirement. And now, my sister will be, no, be making 2. To a meal from the law from what? To Philip, no, from what? Every subject 100, let it to the teacher, you're born the trip. Volunteer from 1, from 2, from 3, straight. No, but the man, a teacher, my warning said, Yanni, good, say, 2 area, at first they say, why? Teacher Jumbo, Jumbo. Philip by, or needs to be Yamcha, a bracket. Philip, common entrance. On your Agra Memorial, about 283. Me and the crowd decided to call it near 272. And number 13, only 2. Me ne Akongo and me. Young Kwan, your course, and your same mouse and quad Saturday college. Sign the 5 level, you could it. And first, and soon your Agra Memorial. Never pass what the secret could see then. To one corner of our incredible. You have another man, and a walk secondary school. To one two of them call commercial school. But Isaiah or Hassan Samba technical university was Tessama, he ended up as director of BNI North baby a friend about retirement. Young first boy and friend Stephen Yamiche, not a trap of Bungo, Bungo, Kai, Dadam, you can near the yet and Pabwa, Senya, and Cocoa a cassette, or one criminal, and not travel of Fidum. Yes, distinction. I am Philip, I mean, Yamiche distinction. Where are they? And then I'm in there and I'm going to cousin and the father to America. And say, go by and go by. When you say, Sanko Fui enter young school, but the woman's woman in the chair. Do not take this free SHS for granted. The greatest gift, apart from loving your God that created you as your savior, your greatest thing is free SHS that the Kufuor has given you. And the loan scheme that he's going to bring from January. So when you are voting, you don't even have to waste time. Now you've tested two, Mahama and the Kufuor. So you don't even have to waste time. Number one. And it is not by chance that about 17 or so people have balloted. One ballot and Kufuor, 12, number one. It means but how the other come? How the other come? Then yes, sir, come. Okay. Again, the report. Adenta Labadi and Okoboy. MPP for our constituency. And I am pleading with everybody. Say, Yababe Aye, Akasetia, Anna, Bibi went to Nanyua. Bomian Fancher for the greatest good of the Ghanaians. Okay. Bomian Fancher, no sorry. You don't need to seek permission from Yabuabia Samoa to do house to house. Let us work for Yabuabia Samoa because Kufuor needs him. Labadi, who is there? Labadi is let me talk about Obama area. Okoboy or the Kuku Labadi is okay. Okoboy is a fine gentleman that works hard. You should COVID, you didn't question a Duma Wabo. I'm surprised that we see a problem. You see, problem your work and your politicians who are now parliamentarians. Sometimes, so we know it is not Okoboy by or this bro. Then a Duma all year our parliament for the greater good. A Duma all year with Minister of Health for the greater good of this country. And when someone wants to it is not only cheap politics, will be the bar also amount 20 cities. 20 cities, time when how much will be 20 cities for the rest of your life. Compare that to Okoboy Eduma Oye. Compare that to Akufo-Addo. Opportunities are Okoboy Wa, Bubetinia. Okay. To Mesram, Lodokuku, everywhere. We making sure some matter boom at the amount Akufo-Addo, matter boom at the amount parliamentarians. Okay. The parliamentarians in the PTB, some will call Obia, one person will do parliamentarians named. They were specific, and you know, make us say, women stamp ballot papers. Once they will do more with the parliamentarians so that they can control parliament. And to mess them. Okay. Okay. Let us be extra vigilant. That is the Member of Parliament for Ascend Central, Ghana's finest philanthropist, Honorable Kennedy Kwame Ohene Ejapon. We're live on NAP 90.1 FM, Oman 107.1 FM, and live on True Television, Ghana's biggest, most authoritative political, social, current affairs talk show. And on the Honorable Kennedy of Japan at the time, my intimate dialogue into issue-based politics. Proud to election 2020 December 7 polls. Now, making a lot of revelations. I'm going to say, it's super me abua. High sense everyday prices for everyday people.
okay home anopa yetimi edi enkomo na ope eye microwave ni nyoma ho dia ko showrooms ahobi na na fa ho kobo high sense for 0302550000 the Dye Healthcare Liver and Kidney Foundation for so usika eso ya sense enkomo je papa say the obebo aye tiponi chim hospitals with Coca-Cola runabout na omwaye na enya ayahwe papa na liver and kidney ho entim to 0549551211 Franco Trading Enterprise and so edusika eso ya sense phones papa ni tablet akodo ao pebia so fa ho edomo Joy Health Center at the Vehicle 20 immune system booster and also ubobia ebitimi abona afi NF bread for life we use now pedima ya fa nkobo Inshama Foundation on continue more now so you adwuma ni na enko enkan the entire production team be damu na ase say obo ayema etimi edi nkomodie ni nkomasi ebram mede edi owo ene entwi busi akon nyame adum na bombom ya kina ebe sanso ehia ewo the Governmental TV. Have a good morning, bye bye.
Emotofo ani mofra wo bo wan hu na mane yie mo kokata so kura won to minna pofakok baby di wakagine mu wa hwesa koda ya bo wa mo tesu a wogine ho anye guafenison diphenhydramine sodium citrate and a menthol no wa carbo mu dia yuadu papaye pofakok junior enso yema mofra dantemu minimu cross throat